Good morning, love. Welcome to Rose Codes Transmissions number 10. So exciting. Your sanctuary to pause, slow down, nourish your soul, nurture your spirit. It's a time of self-devotion. We are devoting our time, short time, not even 10 minutes of your day, to ourself, to us. So I'm so glad that you're here, and we use the Mary Magdalene Oracle that brings us message of love, hope, surrender. So let's get started and see what message it has for us today. Great Spirit, God, what message you have for us as collective? The seventh power, anger is information. That's interesting because yesterday we have a repeated card and today we have it again. So clearly, Great Spirit and God is asking us to review what before we thought about anger is information. So let's read what the card means and then we can bring some reflections. So let's read the meaning of the card. The seventh power, rage. Anger is information. It always felt significant to me that rage is the seventh power. Rage can be the most derailing force in our lives. But first, it's crucial to distinguish between the rage that brings destruction and the rage that brings clarity. Oh, the sun's starting to creep up here. The oppressive need to appear good, to not express what we truly feel, forces many of us to stay stuck in the process of healing from trauma. There's a false narrative that to be spiritual, you have to be in some perpetual state of bliss or peace and never fall to the ground in a fit of rage. Being angry is human, and being human is holy. Anger is information. Anger informs us, connects us to our humanity, and reminds us of what we care most about in our lives. When we have been traumatized, there's a sacred rage that needs to be expressed in order for us to reclaim our voice. That form of rage is clarifying. It helps us begin to set boundaries as an act of love for ourselves. The difference between the rage that clarifies and the rage that destroys is that one is simply experienced directly and the other is acted on. Anger informs me, but love is what I let guide me when I'm ready to take action. At the end of Mary's Gospel, after Mary has shared the teachings she learned from Christ directly from within her heart, Peter doesn't believe her. He doesn't believe Mary because she's a woman and was considered less worthy in rights and power in the first century Roman Empire. Peter's rage clouds his ability to hear the truth in what Mary has to teach them. Levi, one of the other disciples, confronts Peter and says, "You are always ready to give way to your perpetual inclination to anger. And even now, you are doing exactly that by questioning the woman as thought you are her adversary. Peter is unable to see that it's rage that keeps him from wanting to believe Mary. The seventh power at work within him will silence and erase Mary's voice for almost 2 millennia. But as one of the seven powers of the ego, even rage is not everlasting. Only love is." Soul voice meditation for you to journal. Maybe go back to the first, if you're here with me since the beginning. Try to remember the first time you heard this message about rage, about anger, what it strikes you. Soul voice meditation. What information is my anger revealing in this moment? I'm gonna get very close to you right now. I think that the divine Great Spirit God sending this card again for us, that anger is information, a card about rage, it's just because we need to review what rage and anger means to us. In a world scale, like a majority of people, they are traumatized as kids, right? Because parents don't know what they're doing, and there's a lot of abuse, but that's why we're going to talk about it. It's the point that you hold this rage, this anger, because someone hurt you. So rage, anger is like a protective emotion, I say. It's trying to protect you, your sadness, your younger self that was hurt. But now, just look very close to your rage and your anger. It's like, what are you trying to protect me from? What happened in my past, or doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be that far back. What happened in my story that it hurts so much that I have to bring anger to protect that part and hide it from me and from others, because I don't want to deal with it. But this is the second time that the card appears. So if you're here with me since the beginning, or you just started to be here, it's just because it's for you. It's for you to review what anger means to me right now, when it comes up and why it comes up, which sadness is trying to protect, what happened. And if you need someone to hold space for you or to exchange some thoughts, you can just comment here, and I will be glad to exchange some comments with you guys. Okay? I'm so happy that you're here with me, and I see you tomorrow.